Hello, how are we today? Hi.
Yeah.
I'm back. It's been like a month. Also, I went to, it was like a 2000s R&B party thing. And I'm apparently carrying the vibes over from last night with this choker and the I don't know, I feel like my vibe is giving
Oh, now I'm pissed.
I feel like my vibe is giving 2000s. So yeah. Also, I would just like to say I can't hear out of my right ear at the moment because I washed my hair the other day, got water in both my ears, and then it's been like 4 days and I literally can't hear out of this ear that well. And then I had a headache after. It was like throbbing. I think it might have been a migraine. Like I was on my last leg a few days ago. But now I just can't hear out of my right ear that well. So yeah, if I'm yelling, that's why. But anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video because I had things that I never uploaded, like the rant that I cut out of the Ari video. The video was already like almost 30 minutes, I think. And so I ended up cutting the rant out of the video. Yeah, I just have some updates and like I haven't uploaded in like a month and I didn't mean for that to be the case. But like I said before, after losing access to my other channel, it's kind of just made me be more present and in the moment and not stress out so much about my upload schedule and getting videos up routinely in that way and like that rigid way that I just was thinking about it before, because in the blink of an eye, all of my hard work and effort for that whole channel was gone. So I would rather be present and be with my friends and family and experiencing things and like all of that jazz rather than spending every waking second doing those things, but also in my mind thinking about the next upload and how I'm going to film it and how I'm going to plan this and that and not being present. So yeah, I didn't mean to ghost y'all, but like I feel like, and let me know if I'm wrong, nobody really watches anyways. I mean, I have a good amount of viewers for my subscriber count, which I am appreciative of, but I'm like, I don't think people really care about my content anyway, so like why I don't think it matters. I assume there's like 1 or 2 people that watch my channel that actually do look forward to my videos. But I don't know. I feel like but yeah, that might or might not be the case. If it is, sorry for ghosting you, especially if you are somebody that looks forward to watching my videos. I just didn't really think that there was anyone that really looks forward to watching my videos. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, I'll stop talking for like 2 seconds and we'll get right on into this week's video. I would also like to say I also didn't upload for like an extra week because like I didn't know what to film, and then I got my period, and then my skin was acting up because of my period, and then like my whole right side of my face, there was like a breakout just on my whole right side of my face and even down to my neck, and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, so when I was gonna film, I couldn't because the video that I was gonna film was in regards to skincare, and I didn't like, I have to have good skincare for skincare videos. So yeah, the most recent thing that I did was Vegas. We went to Vegas for like a short little day trip. It was like from the moment we touched down at that hotel to the moment that we left, 12 hours. So it was super short. I would say from the time that we touched down in Las Vegas to the time that we left Las Vegas, maybe like 14 to like 16 hours. And from the time that we reached the hotel to the time that we left the hotel was like 12 hours. So it was super short and we needed more time. Oh my god, we needed more time. We didn't get to go to the Sphere. We didn't get to go to the Sphere. There were just things that we didn't get a chance to do because it was just such a short time period, and it was also kind of last minute for our bank accounts. And so we just like, we didn't really plan much in terms of that. We did get some activities in, but yeah, we got our little photos and went where we wanted to go, and it was cute. But yeah, we just needed more time. It was still fun, but we needed more time. I attempted to upload my Vegas outfits shorts, and that did not go anywhere. I had about 4 or 5 outfits, something like that, in the 12 hours that we were there, which I was planning on doing 12 outfits in 12 hours, but that's just not how things went. And also my carry-on, I was only allowed to have a carry-on. I was only allowed a carry-on. I would have needed way more than that carry-on that I had in order to have all the outfits that I wanted, so we stuck with what we got. I'll insert that here too. That was the most recent thing, and then the second most recent thing was my rant about my dad. You know that like living with a man trend that was going around on TikTok or Instagram or just social media in general, where it's like living with a man or POV, you live with a man, and it's like the girl in her clean apartment or their clean apartment or house or whatever, and like as soon as she cleans, he comes behind her and like takes out something and leaves crumbs, just like messes it up. Not that all men are like that. I see them on social media, at least. Never experienced it in real life, but I know that not all men are that dirty and messy and inconsiderate. There's a good amount though that are, and that's what that trend is about. I tried to upload the living with a man shorts that I had like a few times. Like if you ever see me uploading and then deleting and uploading and then deleting my shorts, it's because the views weren't high enough or it didn't get enough exposure. Try again if at first you don't succeed, and that's what I'm doing. Hey, I feel like it just goes with the rant. The rant was included in my RA video, and I just didn't feel like that was a type of video or subject matter to include a rant about literal nonsense. And I also felt like nobody would want to watch that because the topic of the video is actually like something that matters, and my rant would not be. But I also didn't want to make it a separate video, so I didn't upload the Vegas thing, and I didn't upload the rant. So here's that. I was about to film this video yesterday, like I said. As I said, I didn't feel good most of the day, and then I like slept for the rest of the day, woke up and was about to film just so I could get the video up on at least the same upload day that I usually do. But that didn't happen. I went to do the dishes because I usually do the dishes on Sunday just to like start off the week fresh. So I did the dishes, and I was taking out the trash, and I took out the trash and I put it in the garage for us to take to the trash can because it was nighttime. And I saw that there was these other trash bags sitting in the garage also, and they were grocery bags. My parents like to put grocery bags on the cabinet and stick trash in it and have it hanging off and looking all stupid, just declassing the place. But that wasn't necessarily the problem today. That does get on my nerves, but it was more of the fact that what had happened was when I took out my bag of trash, the big kitchen bag of trash, the normal one that's actually made to be a trash bag, I put it in the garage with the other ones, and I was about to just leave it there. But then I was like, oh, I think there's enough grocery bags here. There was like 3 at that point that I could just put them in an actual trash bag so that it wouldn't be multiple trips to the trash can. So I went inside to go get a trash bag, and as I was about to go inside to get that trash bag, I looked at one of the grocery bags, and it was like not twisted up, like it wasn't knotted. Usually they're knotted when they're put in the garage so that they don't spill out. But this one stunk because it was warm in there, and I was like, oh my god, my dad put another stupid meat container in here, and it's been left here. Now it stinks again. Usually it's left in the house to stink, and that's usually what my problem is. But no, today it was stinking at the garage, and I was yet again the one cleaning it up. Now, my mom did come out after I told her the situation, which was the bag that wasn't fully closed had maggots in it. It had maggots in the grocery bag, not on the floor, thank God. So I was like, this is so gross. So I texted the group chat with my dad in it, because I had just told my mom, and she was already spraying the area down my dad usually has like an old meat container sitting in the trash somewhere, like at least every other week. It feels like maybe like every 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure that's what that was. I don't know for sure, but I know that it was in that same bag. And so that was another reason why I was like, I'm texting this group chat and I'm telling him, because I told him specifically a few months ago that this was a problem, to the point where there was a meat container in the trash that was hanging on the cabinet that I picked up and started to put away. But that day I had a cut on my foot and the juice dripped onto my foot. And I was like, okay, so now not only am I always cleaning up after specifically my dad, because my mom is busy cleaning up other things and also working, and he's here at the time that I'm talking about. So I'm like, okay, since you're another human in this house, you should have been able to see this and pick it up before I got to it. You were down here before I was. Anyway, I texted the group chat about the garage situation this time. One thing also is just that, like, I'm not about to have a problem with somebody and not tell them. That was another reason why I texted the group chat, was like, yeah, so that resolution that you said was not going to be a problem and that I was being too emotional about, yeah, it hasn't been working, and today it's specifically not working because da-da-da-da. When I had spoke about this previously, the resolution was that him or my parents in general would only use a specific type of grocery bag that would be harder to have things leaking from, and it would be taken out that night. Has that happened? No, of course not. And I knew that it wasn't. But I was being told that I was being emotional when I had good reason to be mad, because not only is it that I'm picking up after you as a grown man, a grown adult, more than I should be, when you're fully able-bodied and have more time on your hands to see this and have picked it up and just moved it out the way yourself. But also, it's now become a health concern because I had a cut on my foot this specific day, and that juice or blood or whatever it was fell onto my foot and possibly into my cut. I thankfully didn't have anything come of that, but that was just my whole thing, was like, had something happened, I would have been, yeah. That was part of my whole reason for texting the group chat this time. When I told my dad's response, instead of, oh, I didn't know, or oh, I forgot, was, yeah, I smelled it, it's not my job, not my business, not my problem, has nothing to do with me. And we all know it was mom, so you should go talk to your BFF about it. But I smelled it, though. I just didn't do anything about it. I'm like, mind you, anytime anything happens in this house, he has nothing to do with it. I'm like, girl, how you in control of so much, but you're never to be held accountable for literally anything? Like, do you hear how that sounds? You sound stupid. But yeah, the rule in this house has always been, like, if you see something and you can fix it, or like help out, that's what you're supposed to do. So how were you one of the people teaching me that, but now you're not doing it yourself? What a freaking bum. Like, that's just the most bum thing. If I ever call somebody a bum, just know it's not about the money. It's about the attitude and the entitlement and the, you can do this for me, but I'm not going to do it for you. Like, who are you? What is your name? I don't care. The math isn't mathing. I already didn't feel good. I was starting my period also. I was trying to eat and I was being held up yet again by cleaning up other people's stuff, which at this point I did have to clean. And his response, instead of just being like, oh, I didn't know, I'll come get it, or I'll do it tomorrow on the way out. Because mind you, him and my mom both go through the garage. Yesterday specifically, he came back and I heard him watching clips of America's Got Talent on the TV for like at least an hour or two. And then when I came downstairs to let my mom in the door after she got home from work, which the sun was down by that point, so that was like hours after I heard him watching AGT. At that point, he was in the kitchen on the phone on FaceTime. Actually, on his iPad. On FaceTime. So, like, you're telling me that you didn't have any time. You're a bold-faced lie, because I literally heard you watching clip after clip after clip of America's Got Talent. Okay? When I was doing the laundry and when you heard me vacuuming, I heard you down there watching America's Got Talent. Like, why would you lie about that? I just don't understand. And also the response of like, well, we all know it was mom, so go talk to your BFF about it. Who responds that way? Especially like as a parent. Like, are you good? Anyway.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
So we went to the 2000s party yesterday. Vegas was before that. The Living with the Man video / shorts was before that. And then before that was my rant from the Ari video. And then before that was, I think, my script update where I gave you an update on my script. I was gonna make that a separate video just in regards to my script, but now I'm like, do y'all even care about that? I didn't know if I should make it a separate video for an update on the script, but I will show you what I didn't upload before, which was that script update that I cut out of my behind the scenes video, the behind the scenes of my short film. And I think I had just submitted the script, and so I was awaiting the decision. And yeah, I reached the deadlines for things and it's been said and done, and now I can share this update. I also met the deadline for entering my script into the screenwriting competition that I wanted to get it into last year, but the script wasn't done last year. I think I also intended for it to be in that screenwriters competition in 2024, but I had just started and I only had basically like this year with this music bed challenge. I got the idea late, and so in 2024 I did not finish. At that time the script was new, and yeah. But yeah, you know what I just realized the other day though? I submitted that script without a working title. So like, that's annoying. I'm like, wow, great. What a rookie mistake. That's all I had to say about that. These had never seen the light of day on YouTube, and so I was like, yeah, here you go. Here, take the content if you want it. I think that's pretty much it though. I don't really have any updates on anything, I don't think. I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm pretty sure that that's it. So if you enjoyed, give it a like if you feel like it. Subscribe if you want to subscribe and see more from me. I only need 8 subscribers to reach 300, right? No, 9. I need 9 subscribers to reach 300 because I'm at 291. Y'all did y'all's big one. That last video that I uploaded, my Ari video, a lot of y'all subscribed, so welcome to y'all. That's an update. Oh my god, how could I forget? Thank y'all. I tried to make a separate short about that too, and that didn't go anywhere. I was like, okay, I'm just trying to tell people thank you, and the algorithm is just like not having it. So thank you so much. If you're new, oh my god, comment if you just subscribed, because that would be so nice to like put a face or like a profile picture with a name or number or whatever. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I thought I would be stuck at the current subscriber count, or my subscriber count that I was at the time, for a good long time. And then y'all came through, so thank you so much. Now I only have 9 more to go to 300, and yeah, it's only up from here. Anywho though, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see from me in the future, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.